Welcome to the Ashes of the Singularity 2 Beginner's Guide. Let's start off your first game here by going into Skirmish from the main menu. It'll bring up the first screen here that lets you select a map. Let's go ahead and hit Next to stay on Twin Lakes. Now this is the player configuration screen. Your first game will be against a trainee AI, which is a very easy, almost sandbox style opponent that makes it very easy to learn the game. So let's go ahead and hit Start. After starting up, if this is your first session, you'll be greeted with our tutorial pop-up, which will explain various parts of the interface. For now, I'm going to close this out, but I can bring it up again later at any time by clicking on the question mark button near the bottom right corner minimap. We've got our first little base here in a corner of the map, and let's go ahead and start off by constructing a building. I can construct a building at any time by clicking on the building button here to bring up the building construction menu. Let's go ahead and place a barracks. The barracks is useful for recruiting the UEF's infantry units, and I must place it in an owned region where there's an available spot. I can't place it in any of the nearby unowned regions, so let's place it right there. It'll go down and start constructing. While that's under construction, let's grab our first army, which contains the Razor Squad starting unit. The UEF's Razor Squad is a powerful initial unit, and we can use it to capture some nearby territories. I can order it to move over here by selecting it with left click and then right clicking, or if I want to issue an attack move order, I can left click there, or I can use the E hotkey command. But let's send the Razor Squad out. They'll do an attack move over there and automatically attack anything they encounter. There they go. And they've been run into some hostile skirmish defenders here that are defending the power relay. The Razor Squad should be able to make short work of them after a short fight, and they'll engage and continue their move after they defeat those opponents. While that's been underway, let's head back to our base, and let's queue up some additional buildings here to get us some resources going. So we'll bring up building construction once again, select some Durantium extractors. Now I can place these on top of these Durantium nodes. If I hold down left shift while placing, I can queue up multiple buildings. So there we go. We now have multiple Durantium extractors in development. The Razor Squad, in the meantime, has finished capturing the region down here. The Razor Squad needs to clear out any hostile defenders around a relay, and then stay there for about 10 seconds, and then they'll capture it. Let's send them over here to try to take this additional node while we get some more units going. So our economy now is increasing. We've got some more Durantium incoming. We've got some from our headquarters and these extractors we're building. Let's spend that on a new army with some rifle squads. I can recruit a new army by going to the New Army button, or I can just click on a barracks and that'll pop it up too. Let's go ahead and click some rifle squads. I'll start this new army off with, let's go with 4 rifle squads. I can use left click to increase and right click to decrease. Now the new army assembles right here where the banner says number 2. That's its initial rally point. Let's change that rally point over here to help out the Razor Squad in this fight against these skirmishers. Razor Squad might finish these guys off before the recruitment finishes, but that's okay. We just want to showcase that as this first rifle squad spawns in, the army that it creates automatically inherits that first rally point. So you can see that the rifle squad is now running to where I had set their initial rally point. Additional rifle squads spawning out of the barracks will automatically join in with the army and move to wherever that army is moving, even if I change it. So if I say change it over here, you can see that the rifle squads over here that have spawned in the back are moving along with the army, and they're all going to make their way over to this new point. I've captured my second region. Let's get a second barracks going, and I can build this time by either selecting the region and clicking on a plus, or once again I can use the building construction screen. There we go. Second barracks underway. Let's grab all of our armies and start moving over here. Now while those are moving, let's go ahead and check out the technology screen as I've gotten a technology unlock. That's on the top right with the technologies button. You can see it with the glowing 1 next to it. Now, there's a lot of technologies available in Ashes too. For now, let's just go ahead and pick the Garrison Protocol technology, which will give us an unlock of some infantry. Go ahead and click Purchase, and you can come back to that screen later while it's paused and explore the technology trees in Ashes too. Let's have these units continue to move over here, and we'll spawn in some units using our orbitals. We'll spawn in a recon drone here and have this recon drone fly around. Now he spotted some hostile skirmishers over here on the backside. We'll position him around the back. Meanwhile, we'll have the Razor Squad move in from the front, give them an attack move order, and we'll spawn in some infantry here using our second orbital around the back to distract these skirmishers while the Razor Squad moves in. So there we go. We've got them moving in. Meanwhile, Army 2 is also on its way over. Let's have them help out, give them an order to move over here. Let them say attack over there. Now, let's go ahead and learn last little bit here how to modify army composition. We'll select Army 2 and we'll go to the recruit screen. Now this is slightly different. This is reinforcing an existing army as opposed to recruiting a new army. So I can add some more rifle squads. Let's increase Army 2 up to 8 rifle squads. You can see down here at the bottom it says 4 of 8, and it's going to recruit these rifle squads as I hit confirm. So there we go. Now it's recruiting 4 additional rifle squads. And now since Army 2 is closer to this new forward barracks, it's going to automatically recruit those rifle squads out of the closest barracks. And those new rifle squads that are recruited will march out and they'll rejoin with wherever Army 2 currently is. And they'll accept orders if I decide to move them. So we'll go ahead and move farther down the path here to capture some more regions. But as you can see, I can modify the composition of this army at any time by changing the recruit. I can decrease or increase the number of units available. And if I would like them to automatically replenish whenever one of those units is killed, I can either do the replenish button there or click the auto, and they'll do it regardless. Now that does consume resources every time you replenish, so be careful about having too many armies on replenish. This covers the basics of how to play Ashes of the Singularity 2. From here on out, you're going to want to continue to capture regions, explore the map, build resource extractors on various nodes, and eventually look for the enemy headquarters or nexus, which is a building a lot like this. You'll see these generally where the player starts are. Once you destroy all enemy headquarters or nexuses, you'll win the game, and that's the ultimate goal of a skirmish match of Ashes of the Singularity 2. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have fun.